Finally, the Ugandans have apologized. Yes, I know this is great news for Kenyans, but we have to review the apology first.
What do you think about Kenyan flag?
Their flag is, to me, it's boring. I mean,
The lady who said that the Kenyan flag is boring has come out and she wants to ask for forgiveness from Kenya. So let's just listen to her.
My Kenyan brothers and sisters, on behalf of Ugandans, I sincerely apologize.
For what? You apologize that their flag was not nice, yes.
Okay, apologize for what I said about your flag. You guys did like it, and the way you really.
Before she even finishes her apology, I can just say apology rejected. This apology is too shallow, too lame. It looks like it's copied. It lacks some originality. You know, we have to see the sincerity. So I know you can do better. At least it's a big step you've made. But my sister, I know, yes, this is an apology, but we needed a proper apology. You know, let me explain to you so that you understand the weight of your offense. Like, you insulted 56 million Kenyan intellectual citizens. Then you make an apology video of just 1 minute. So let me give you the tips on how you can do a proper apology. Tip number 1, you should be crying. We need to see the remorse. You need to regret your actions and your words. You cannot address a nation with a jovial face. No. You have to be concerned of your actions and regret and promise that it will never happen again. The tip number 2, you should be on your knees. Like, you cannot address a whole nation which gained independence in the year 1964 while you're standing. Like, who does that? You should be kneeling down while holding a Kenyan flag. That one, at least we can consider it to be an apology. But for this one, nope. Tip number 3, you should start an apology with the Kenyan national anthem. You sing all the 3 stanzas in English and in Kiswahili. Then you start your apology. Another tip of a proper apology, you have to mention your mistake. You cannot just say, oh, you know, I ask for forgiveness for whatever I do, whoever was offended, I'm sorry. No. You have to say, I am sorry for saying the Kenyan flag is boring. It was a mistake. I regret. I will never do it again. I was pressured. I was influenced. I sincerely apologize for it. The next tip, you have to say, the Kenyan flag is beautiful 50 times. Because you say the Kenyan flag is boring, in your apology, you have to say the Kenyan flag is beautiful 50 times while you are jumping up. Like you say, the Kenyan flag is beautiful. Then you jump upwards. Like that, 50 times. Remember, you are doing all those while you are kneeling down. The next tip in your apology, you have to compose a song. And the title of the song should be, there is no place like Kenya. There is no flag like the Kenyan flag. Then you sing the song. And the song should be 76 stanzas, okay? And you also have to ensure that inside your apology, you have to attach the Ugandan constitution, okay? Then you have to write the 2 addresses, P.O. Box Kampala, P.O. Box Nairobi. There's a signature from the president. It must be stamped. That one is obvious. After you have done all those, then you will submit the apology. Then we will consider it. I'm not saying we will accept it. We will consider it. Then the Kenyans will decide whether they are going to forgive you or we will proceed with the war. Let us finish this thing once and for all. It's now getting boring. You know, when it takes too long, it gets boring. That's why you have to apologize as soon as possible. You know, if you send your apology late, it will be rejected once again. So you have a very limited amount of time to submit your apology. And for those few Ugandans whom I'm seeing, they have not yet accepted their defeat. All I can tell you is that you have no other ways. You have to accept. But we all understand that the stages of accepting defeat, the first one is denial. You don't want to accept it, but as time goes on, it sinks in you that there's nothing you can do about it. It's over. And whoever who has been offended by this whole thing from the time it started up to this moment, all we have to tell you is that nobody brought you here, and we warned you, but don't commit suicide. You can see a therapist. It will be very beneficial. You know, this thing is no joke. You know, Kenyans can make you even commit suicide. So if you feel like it went too far, just go and see a therapist, and it will be really beneficial to you. Okay, but actually, I have to appreciate the step which you have made of acknowledging that you can never win to Kenyans. You know, Kenyans, we have a clean sheet. We have never lost, and I was very much sure Uganda, you won't be the first to just break the clean sheet.
When it comes to social media, the real people you should be fearing are the Kenyans.
So for acknowledging that the great Republic of Kenya is the king of the internet, Nigerians who call themselves the kings of the internet, they tried Kenyans, then they realized that they don't even qualify to be the maid servants of the kings of the internet. Even the watchmen of the kings of the internet, they don't qualify for that. So Uganda, you're not an exclusive. Don't feel alone. You are not the only losers. But where we have the problem is the apology. You cannot use ChatGPT to write an apology. We need original work from you, from Ugandans. And you must attach it with your accent. You know what I mean by that? So that we are sure that you did not use AI to write that apology. For those Ugandans, after submitting this apology, now they think it's over and they are going to rest. I have some bad news for you. It's not over. Speed up the apology or we come for you. And let me give you a warning. Don't think that we will continue this online thing forever. If you don't surrender, we can go physical. Otherwise, from the people of Kenya, we appreciate you Ugandans, our neighbors. We love you very much. We send our greetings to people of Tugamo, Mbubende, Sumbabule, Rukungili, and Wundi Kugio. Yeah, greet those people very much and tell them that we love them so much.